Hello everyone, and welcome to ZSR! Today we have another Ocarina of Time Randomizer Freaky Friday race. I'm Star, and with me on comms is VXR. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we've got ourselves some interesting stuff today. Boss Shuffle! The new setting to the Randomizer added, developed by Duin here, so we're testing that out, and we're throwing found Dungeon ER and dungeon shortcuts in the mix for some extra fun. Should be a good time.
I should be starting pretty soon.
Yeah, got some custom music in the meantime on Alex's side. If anyone recognizes it, let us know. Playing the drums sound effect. So there is still logic. Volvagia has to be accessible. Volvagia and Tornova have to be accessible as adults. Baronade has to be accessible as child. Other than that, more or less have fun. Got ourselves Egg and Alexander HD on Restream. Thank you to my Codecom VXR and to our trackers, Tomotak and Simba. Starting with the Emerald and Shadow Medallion as child in the potion shop. Okay.
Okay. And immediate chickens.
I mean, you do spawn right next to one. Does speed up the time a bit. I think this is one of the Pokemon themes right now for Alex and Cac, though I'm having a spectacular brain fart as to which. Bonjour, Alka. Got some testing out a new thing today, so Boss Miser.
Wait, can Morpha be accessible as child?
I think so. I don't actually remember what Duin coded the logic into that as being off the top of my head. Going to go check. And also going to go get a They're both gonna set up a cutscene. Looks like yeah, okay. I'm finding out it's DC in the well. Okay, they're both running off the DDR rule set today. As a note.
Oh yeah, his audio's badly desynced. Let's switch.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Did not realize it was that bad. So switching to eggs. Yeah, no explosives or strength, so can't really do anything in DC even with shortcuts on this kind of limited, so Egg went right back out, and I think Alex is having a thing. And yeah, heading out.
My first hint says that Zora's Fountain is foolish.
Yep, good hint to have.
And right as we get rid of
Of course, thanks, game.
And we don't know if Jabu's going to be required yet.
Yep. I don't believe we're gonna get any hints for specific bosses being in certain dungeons. I think I find out where a boss is when they get to the end of a dungeon. And there are no path hints. We're using Wave of Hero hints today. Path hints get a little bit brain-breaking on Dungeon Shuffle. They're accurate to the dungeon that the boss is in, so Water Temple. So if King Dodongo is in Water Temple, Longshot might be path to KD to get there. Which is easy to say in theory and really hard to figure out in practice. Don't want to quite break everyone's brains too hard at the moment on a new setting, so we're going with Way of the Hero hints today.
You gotta wall it off a chicken, so while not required, it's nice to have.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll probably see boss shuffle with paths at some point, but I didn't feel like breaking everyone's brains for the day. Because there's a lot to keep track of as it is with boss shuffle, and yes, I did roll this mess. Well, it's not a mess yet, but there's sure to be something funny to happen. But yeah, Vivaja could be the Deku tree and hammer wave the hero for Deku, even if fire is a stone, because you still have to have a hammer to beat Volv.
Yeah.
That's not even getting into the logic implications of dungeon shortcuts, which I think play really interestingly with, which I think could make for an interesting mix with boss shuffle.
Yeah.
Yep, 6-med bridge. This is a season 5 base with wave the hero hits.
And no CSMC for just
Yep.
appearance matches coming. That's what it's called in dev.
Yeah, hover boots on Talon's chickens.
Yeah, we have vanilla icons.
Yeah. Alright, let's send the tower. Harpies, alright. Guess it's back to Cack. Nocturne's start as child with in the Cack is a bit of an annoying thought for warps as far as things goes. Hey Egg, there's a hit. I think Egg forgot the graveyard hit. Guess we'll see it later.
You guys check the DC entrance? Oh wait, you can't do that right now.
Nope, no strength, no explosives.
Yeah, Riddle's letter.
That was back at the Cat.
Thanks, grinding up some rupees.
Alex has got time of day here. It's going to be great for Child Knight Graveyard. It's just going to be nice. Deku.
I think it's closed.
It might have turned it open and completely forgot about it, I'll be honest. No, I turned it on and promptly forgot to mention it to literally everybody. Head desk. This is called I've been a scatterbrain, and it was because I was messing with the generator and I turned it on and probably forgot all about it. So I left it out of the announcement and everything. Good thing Chad asked, because that would have been awkward. Whoopsies!
Yeah.
Well,
both moments already.
Okay, that's a thing. It's been a week. We announced these settings on Wednesday. We've all been a little bit all over the place. Lots of stuff going on with OTR.
Dead.
Dead.
Don't die, Egg.
No hint commands for Freaky Fridays as usual. Not that we know any skulls hints.
And Alex is to get some Cacnite skulls.
Yep.
What's a shield from the doggy?
Yep. Okay, digging is another shield. Skullmask is dead. Ice is Wave the hero. Frogs 2 is dead, and there's a DC in the well. Okay.
After they both cheated their ways in. Not cheated, but glitched their ways in.
Yep.
Jabu and Shadow are our other stones. There's a scale in the shield grave.
I believe it was a huge rupee in the TARDIS, by the way, Tom.
Fortunately, rest. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, so, Deku is the Forest Medallion, Cece's a Spear Medallion, Jabu is a Fire Medallion, Forest a Light Medallion.
You have them wrong. I think you have them wrong.
Did I? Might have, yeah.
Stone Jabu.
I might have written it down wrong, yeah. I'll sort it in a moment. Oh, Forest is foolish.
Oh, Egg doing quick put away to light these torches. No, it's glitchless logic.
Yep. Yeah, we'll sort out what the actual medallion locations are, because I think something got a little glitchy. It looks like Forest is the Forest Medallion. Jabu is... Okay, so Jabu's the Ruby. Shadow is the Sapphire. Forest is the Forest Medallion. Our usual backend got broken somewhere. Alright, and Spirit Temple is in the Shadow entrance. Okay. It looks like water and DC are marked as a fire and water medallions in some order. And then... So if someone could check the VOD, that would be great. Yeah, because... A little bit tricky here. Bomb bag in my
nice bomb bag. It's like Egg's trying to glitch into the royal tomb.
Yep. Slingshot also in Midos. Back to see the Deku Tree hints and entrance for Alex as Egg races Dompe on no health. GTG is in the water entrance.
Okay. And the 52.
Yep. Recovery Heart, which I would actually pick up, and never mind, because that's Heart piece even better. And there's the other copy of the well entrance hint. Okay, so Deku is the Spirit Medallion. DC is the Fire Medallion. Jabu is the Ruby. Forest the Forest Medallion. Fire the Light Medallion. Water is the Vanilla Water Medallion. Shadows the Sapphire, and Spirit is the Shadow Medallion. Thank you. Thank you, kid, for checking the VOD. That sorts that out. Bossmeister broke our usual internal backend method of figuring out of knowing where entrances are. Of knowing which one's where. We'll figure it out. Alright, well, in the meantime, was in the Deku entrance.
And looks like Alex is just setting up blank A, which messes with certain properties and like water and puts you on the ground.
Yeah, Alex is trying to set something up, having a little trouble with it. I think.
Looks like Egg might be setting up another quick put away.
Whatever Alex is trying to do, it is not working. And it's just gonna move on. Or maybe it is, I can't actually tell.
And I think Egg got the quick put away.
Yes, he did. Nice. Got a key in the well. And an upgrade on the Egg side. Grave is prelude, okay, that's nice. Let's see where Adult Spawn is. And yes, Egg is on BBC.
Using the menu to reset the console.
Also, Adult Spawn in Kokiria, right? Sorry, is that too particular? The key in the Volcott?
Yeah, an entrance randomizer, you can actually access the Deku entrance as adults. If it's so
If-
connected.
You can access it as adult once it's accessible as child, so what that means depends on your setting. And it's right back out.
Can't do anything there as adult.
Nope. And a heart piece for Alex. Egg, don't die!
Playing it dangerously so far.
Very much so. Beepity beep strats. I get a slingshot and not back out of here. That's the last well key, so all of those were in logic. My little note on Alex's side. Nothing else in the well besides keys so far, though. No hint commands on Freaky Friday's blast tag. We also just haven't seen any skeletons. Oh, did Alex get a skill in here? I kind of zoned out on that.
Yeah.
Great. Alright, Kokiri hints. Is GTG entrance is water.
So the water level and GTG switched places.
Yep. I think it's a block bomb back in the middle for the ghosts. I think one of the keys is unlocked. Could be wrong with that. It's boss shuffle, dungeon ER, and the
And dungeon shortcuts.
Oh, nothing too heavy. SFM is hero. It is a Season 5 setting space, though it is not CSMC or CTMC. And it is Way of the Hero hints, not path hints, because path hints get rather brain-breaking in Randomizer. I think I've shown off dungeon shortcuts maybe once before on Freaky Friday, so it's nice to see them again. So the combination of dungeon shortcuts and boss shuffle makes logic an absolute mess.
Yeah. Oh, here's the blank A.
A. So you can see how there is no longer any text on the save button, which lets them do some funky stuff in there.
A for his wind.
Upgrade.
We're gonna try it again.
Yep. And Wolfo's Grotto is a hammer. Okay.
Very nice.
You wrote.
That might not necessarily be required even with fire as a medallion.
No, both fire being... Well, fire being a medallion is not so much a concern now as it is Volvagia being a medallion.
Yeah, Pack and Deku Way of the Hero.
Okay, we haven't seen Deku yet, and not... Yeah, I don't know if anything really before this turned into well done, chickens, I guess. Where was the second one again? Does it get Song of Time?
I don't remember.
And Cat can still be here. Next! Jabu! You still need Boomerang. Well, depends on the setting. It depends on things. DC isn't involved, even hinted. Without dungeon shortcuts, you would still need a boomerang to reach the boss in Jabu because you need to kill the tentacle things. With dungeon shortcuts and boss shuffle, you can reach the boss in Jabu without a rang. You might be able to beat, and if it's not Baronade, you can beat it without a rang. That's where my brain's going. Did I mention that dungeon shortcuts plus boss shuffle equals some really funky logic?
Yes. Alright, I'm doing a Nami dive to get the river.
Yep. Hanging up a river, hit is telling this forest is still foolish. Yeah, was Alden Market maybe? I'm trying to remember what eggs done that Alex hasn't. And yes, DC is still accessible as well because the well entrance is accessible for both ages of Dungeon ER.
I never made a 7. You might get a 7-year high for it.
Yes, indeed. That's a hard container in Lower River. Deku is still Way of the Hero. If we could actually find it, that would help. And Dins.
Okay.
SFM is still Way of the Hero. Thanks, game. Nice Cavern's Way of the Hero. No bottle. Or not a usable bottle. The Ruto's letter is in hand, but they haven't turned it in yet. We'll see. I mean, to be fair, this is Dungeon ER, so that bottle might not necessarily matter, because it might not be Ice Cavern here.
Alright, and what I'm gonna do is bring that sign in such a position will unload the ice.
Yep. OoT is a very well-coded game as we get some bombs for the trouble. I would say this is Rush Ice, yeah, 27 minutes in. Alex can't hear the name.
There we go. Yeah, people say this method of weep skip is easier than the glitchless one.
I think this one's a simpler glitch, never tried it myself. 40 seconds.
Oh, nice ocarina dive.
Yep. What is that?
Red rupee.
Okay. Not sure why Ed checked it. He should know that Fountain's foolish, but, OoT is a well-coded game, Blast X. Think about talking to the sign in a certain position, unloads the ice. Ice entrance is Shadow Temple, okay.
Okay. You know, it's a stone, but you don't know what boss is here.
Nope. Can't get there anyway, but there are some quick checks available here. Hammer for Alex has an
black
interesting
hammer.
color. Yeah, black with I think a white handle. Nothing gonna first check its shadow. And double checking the VOD, I think it was child shooting was the other wallet for emo.
Oh yeah. So Bloopy on dead hand and I guess going to leave. Here's the L.
Alright. Scrub since so Zeo cannot be direct wave the hero. Think at least, yeah.
That was a scrub sense?
These are yeah, it's scrub and distro.
So I can't be way of the hero.
And if you can scrub and distro, if we're gonna long track to get all of these. Checking. Zeo. Oh no, Zeo can't be with hero and scrubs and distro. Forgot. Okay, at least on this build it is. There we go on the super slide. We've seen 2 copies of CAC Wave the Heroes so far. We've seen 2 each of CAC, SFM, and Deku.
I see more CAC now.
So far in CAC, we've seen a wall on the chickens and this letter in the back, so... Deku said what that means the dungeon itself, wherever that's been off to.
I think it has to be in Jabu at this point, because we know where DC and... Or we know where Jabu... Or we know... Oh wait, Jabu could be vanilla.
For context, it is all locations reachable, so the dungeon in Jabu has to be beatable, full clearable as Child and Logic. DC can't be that either because of the Pier Skull as a side note, but anyhow, we've seen it. Yeah, we've already seen DC. We don't know if it could be Deku or Jabu there, and we've already seen it well. Yeah, Deku doesn't have to be child accessible, but the dungeon in Jabu has to be child clearable. Lines are hard. Alex back in the well with CL. Last couple checks. Deku is in the Colossus, speaking of.
That's vanilla Jabu, which means Ruto's letter is locking both stone dungeons.
Okay. That's interesting. We don't know what's on the Ocarina of Time today. It's not ZL Nocturne or Requiem. There might be some other things that could get fun. It is still 6 men for each. Yes, Neil, that did not get changed.
I'm sorry as our minuet yet.
Nope. No sorry is, no minuet.
Storms would make it at least logical AD.
Yeah, because DC's in the well. Nice arrows in Deku. And nowhere to Rippy. Yeah, seeing the big chest having nothing is a bit of a trip after watching so much CSMC. Last night's our Random Settings League match, the first of the season, was a chest texture matches contents, but not chest size matches contents. See, that was even more of a trip. Those are 2 new settings, and the newer builds of Rando is chest texture matches contents. and then chest texture and chest size matches content. So there's 3 different levels of that. None CTMC, and CTMC plus CSMC. I decided to not throw that in today because it would have been a little bit too much to keep track of. Yesterday's RSL match had a lot of nuttiness. All trials were shadow trials. Again,
Hookshot.
Hookshot. There was a whole bunch of things. I'd rather not spoil too much of the seed, and it's also not the place. But last night's freaky RSL race was, it took 6.5 hours. I'll say that much. And there was a very good reason why it took 6.5 hours. Beatable only MQ may or may not have happened with a bunch of shortcuts. I don't know if pot size matches contents is working yet. I know that pot texture matches contents is.
Hookshot's definitely for Water Temple, because you still need Hookshot to get to whatever boss is there.
Yep, that's confirmed. Could be for the Forest Temple entrance, as well. I mean, it's kind of...
Oh yeah, this skull has a weird hitbox.
It does. Alex back out as well. There's a scale and not a whole lot else in there. He's still missing. Still dead. Okay. And the scrub is selling us a herb. Yeah, last night's RSL seed was I think 6 hours and 37 minutes was the finish time on it. I went to bed at the 5.5 hour mark because it was not looking like it was getting done fast, and it was 1 in the morning.
Oh yeah, the scrubs are gone.
Yep, because it's fucking.
Oh, here's King Dodongo's lair.
Yes, indeed.
Kids were on the racetrack of Steaking Song of Fluorine, but
Yep. King Dodongo is in the Deku Tree today. Yeah, King Dodongo is in the Deku Tree dungeon, which is in the Spirit Temple entrance. Anyhow, logic. This one's not actually any kind of more logic, as Requiem was freely available in the windmill, and Bomb Bag was also free. What is that? Okay, just a Deku Shield. Yeah, tonight is spaghetti. We'll all be fairly confused by the end of it. SFM is still Wave the Heroes. That's a Spirit meant for Egg.
Play remembers to check the song. Okay.
Yeah, because that is easy to forget. Goron City for Alex. Or not. Blairu and Colossus, and there we go for Alex. I have absolute. What is? Okay, choose on the arch. And Ranch's Wave the Hero. Hover Boots or Raponas? Why am I concerned about Stone Shadow?
Vanilla Fire Temple.
Oh, nice. Where's I missed it.
Outrider, I think.
That makes sense. Hover boots cannot be for fire. We do have shortcuts on. The pillar's lowered in the fire shortcuts because the dungeon shortcut setting is designed for easy boss access. Not necessarily for a quick dungeon. Not actually for the quick dungeon, so they two usually overlap, not so much for fire. Yeah. Dungeon shortcuts are originally designed to something with a boss rush setting. Vanilla Volvagia and Vanilla Fire would be funny. Choose.
Choose.
And this one key.
Yeah, it's not CSMC.
Nope.
Oh yeah, we have
useful cutscenes on. Yeah.
Useful cutscenes. Or which specific useful cutscenes, I think is what they call them now.
Yeah, it is. Places Wave the Hero again. Thanks for the hint outside in domain. That's a can. And by Volvagia, we have another small key. Ice's Way of the Hero, we have no idea where it is. Well, not no idea, I suppose. I think we're down to, what, between hints and seeing it, we're down to the Forest Temple entrance and the Jabu entrance right now for entrance. We've seen no Jabu's vanilla. We've done the Forest entrance and the GTG entrance, I think. Yeah, might be. No, we've seen the GTG hint. What other entrance besides Forest am I forgetting right now? Other places. As we know, Deku's in Spirit, DC's in the Well, Jabu is vanilla, Fire is vanilla, Water's in GTG, Shadow is in Ice, Spirit's in Shadow, Well's in Deku, and GTG is in Water Temple. I'm having a brain fart.
That's the Forest and DC entrances.
Oh, DC's the other. Thank you. That's what it was. Whoops. I'm not sure why I just forgot the DC entrance of all things. Okay, thank you. So yeah, Forest and Ice are between DC and Forest for entrances. Another key on the Egg side and a huge repeat for Alex. Yeah, Forest is foolish, but it is required because it's the Vanilla Forest Medallion. At least 4 cuts are on.
Egg's gonna run out of time.
Yes, he is. That feels bad.
Ocarina buffer. Oh, never mind.
Oh, oof. Yeah. There are no hint commands in Frankie Fridays. But we know that Ice Cavern is Way of the Hero. We haven't seen it yet, though it's accessible. SFM is Way of the Hero for one of Hammer's ZL or Song of Time. CAC is Way of the Hero for Requiem or a wallet at the moment, I think. More likely Requiem than the wallet, to be fair. Deku had a hookshot in it. Well known range hit opponents and hovers. Egg is still cutting it really close on time here.
Should be. It's gonna be close. Ooh, just barely.
Just made it.
Meg's gonna do this clip to get to cutscene or shortcut chest.
Yep.
Wrong game.
Convenient her place there. Health refill. Alex.
Another key. Yeah, turn on shortcuts with the forest moss. He's still gonna be in deep fire.
Yeah, that clip between the shortcuts and slow because it skips 2 locked doors, which can be quite useful depending on the key layout. That's loopy. Is Alex going back into DC as a child?
I guess. You know, as long as Storm.
What's the point? Getting in this adult kind of not easy as without. Boss is in here. Aggie fitting the squished pounds. Shot here. You see hint. Thanks for the hint, game. SFM. Confirms that A Song of Time isn't Way of the Hero, not that it was likely to be anyhow.
Yeah.
Hammer or ZL, not the most useful. Presumably Volvagia is just blocking one of our medallions. And then ZL is ZL.
Still no boss. Hey.
Although actually Fire Temple itself is also hammerlocked due to the keys in the basement loop, so... Hammer is confirmed Way of the Hero. But you've just because it cost you somewhere up high. We haven't seen it yet. An egg does not have a PM set. Nice score on this rupee.
That's either Pierre or Hammer Chest, I think, at this point.
I think it has to be, yeah. So we get a boomerang in the DC
Nice.
Compass chest. That's helpful. Might not necessarily be a player, to be fair. If there are nades at the end of DC, that's very nice indeed.
It's like Egg's trying to weird shots. Or Hess. So.
And I was like, what would he weird shot in here anyhow?
It really made me think it was weird shot.
It happens. Neither VXR or I are usually on glitched comms, so apologies if we sound a little bit goofy on this one. No hint commands.
We don't know what's on OoT.
Compass chest is a key. Yay.
Just a bloopy here now. Since we're child, we're gonna have to go the long way around.
Yep.
Please. Oh no. Yeah, gotta go the long way.
Good thing they have a slingshot.
Yeah, so here's some Dodongo's Cavern DLC.
Yep. Some rooms we really don't see in regular rando. It does come up now with, I think, Rupee Mania adds this in.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think...
It can come in, it can come into play in RS level.
Yeah, it's Rupee Mania. I wasn't sure if it was Rupee Mania or Pots for this room. But I do see a couple of those rupees over there.
No, Sag's gotta reset the timer on the hammer chest.
There we go. Those levels are down. Is it both pots? Are there pots in here? I forget. It's on those rooms you just don't see in rando. Yeah, there
it is.
Has Egg used the... Is there a key or is it an item on Pierre? The glitching has made me lost track of things.
Not counting keys.
Neither was I, is the thing. With the bloopy.
I'm gonna grab a fairy just in case Voldaggio's here.
That's... Yep, deep fire required even in dungeon shortcuts. Fire completely useless, but you had to go to the top for that boss key anyway. And our boss today here is... Atom Cannon!
I think he's gonna have to use the hook shot for in the first phase.
Yep.
Gonna get infinite sword glitch off of the bomb. Having some issues with it though. There we go.
Many issues there. Yep, it's boss shuffle. That's their fault. That's the big thing of this seed is boss shuffle. Also, Phantom Ganon is fun with a hookshot.
Oh, Alex lost his shield.
Alright, that's 1 hit on 2, 3.
Didn't quite get the one cycle. There we go.
Yeah, and the DC boss is indeed Baronade.
Convenient.
Thanks to that boomerang, then. Good timing.
There's a heart container on Phantom Ganon.
Yeah. We're looking at, I think, probably Jabu's probably got Goma in it then, I think. Not sure if Child Morph is a thing in these set in Bossmiser. I don't think it's in default. I could be wrong. What we're doing is. But I think it's likely Goma in the Deku in Jabu today. If we end up needing to go there. But Adult can reach there anyhow, so that might not be a point actually, and I'm scared of everything.
That was Fun Song in the crater.
That was
and big orange sword on the volcano.
Well, that's convenient. Actually, I can't get to do. Yeah, because Jabu's in its vanilla entrance, so that's a point. Actually, Goma's probably there because it can't get the result feat, even though so. Logic gets really weird with shortcuts and boss miser and boss shuffle. Fire medallion for Alex.
We're still missing a lot of important hints.
We really are, yeah. We haven't seen 30 or 50, we haven't seen the OoT, and we're missing one entrance hint and the last Foolish. Alright, Crater Grotto, 50 is
50.
And that's
double defense. Oh, there's magic.
yeah,
That's a weird looking magic meter.
Yeah.
Probably the capture card or something on the TV.
Yeah, I think that capture card it might be a little funky on his end.
It's probably a CRT. It definitely looks like a CRT TV.
See the CRT instance.
Seven skulls. Playing out bosses that can be in Jabu, you're seeing Goma. I think Bongo could be possible as child.
I'm
that
unsure.
would
I know
pro-
that
that would
both
probably
Bongo and Morpha can be killable. I'm just not sure if either of them are considered in logic with these.
fit in Bongo as it probably requires Kokiri Sword.
Probably would assume so. Bongo sticks would kind of suck.
See what Egg's gonna do with this ISG. Oh, he did it with Hammer to break through the boulders quickly.
Ah, yeah.
That's so fun, that's so funny.
That is a funny sight. And Heart Double. He's there. Got a purple rupee, and his fountain is still foolish. Thank you. And a blue bee.
Happy 1 hour.
Happy 1 hour, everyone. Let's do some shoutouts to our runners, Alexander HT and Egg, to my co-com VXR, and to our trackers, Simba and Tomotak.
Oh, here's Ice Cavern.
Alright, so fourth is Vanilla 2. I think, or did I mix the two up? That's the DC entrance.
Alright, back to job, and now we have the boomerang.
Yep.
There's a strength.
Okay.
Egg's gonna do a probe stab to... Oh. Oh.
No. Icewell and GTG don't have any effects with boss fights, they're just the main dungeons. I'm trying to push himself into the ice here.
There we go.
And
That's
a
another
slingshot.
strength. Egg the strength?
Egg? Hello?
I guess in GDO the strength isn't super important.
I would still pick it up if you're there. Nice clip. The strength is likely to be the way of the hero in Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's certainly not the slingshot.
Thank you. Well, I know the strength blocks are pushed down in Spirit.
Yeah.
Well, it could just be like
Fire
Song of Storms to get into DC.
Fire Temple 2 VXR, that hasn't changed. The strength's probably way here, because if the other two strengths are strength lock, VXR,
Right.
because Deep Fire is still strength lock, that hasn't changed with shortcuts. Forest is foolish, but we don't know where that boss key is, is another thing. We'll see if that ends up mattering for Egg. It could also be the song here, to be fair. Doing Jabu here, interesting for Alex, because Boomerang is currently fairly seriously out of logic behind storms wherever that ended up. Could be here nice, which would put everything back in more or less. And that's a bombs.
Another Bloopy and Jamo, and this is going to be Skull 10 for Egg.
Yeah.
That was a nice flip through the ice.
Very nice. Very droopy. So Boomerang locking a load of nothing here in Jabu for Alex. Loopy and storms.
There's your way of the hero.
Yep, that'll do it. Confirmed to get into and beat DC.
At least that's all. Well, it'll allow Egg to do most of the dungeon as adult, but Baronade, no.
Yeah, it's gonna be annoying.
Well, actually, he could. Or he could swap with that Boomerang. Oh, yeah, he could if he wanted to, but that would break DDR rules.
Good. I was gonna say, I think it equips not far in there. Back speed for Alex. Working on the second try. And I'm expecting a Goma here, most likely. He's still dead.
Alright, both have 10 skulls now. Alright, the boss is...
Oh, that's Bongo.
Bongo.
Okay, that's a thing. So I guess Untitled Bongo is a thing in these settings. This is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah. I think Slingshot
Bongo,
works on the
4
spin on the
hearts.
hands.
I think. Child Bongo on 4 hearts with a slingshot and sticks. Should be fun, right?
Yeah. Oh,
That did not work.
Oh, he can't climb back up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he's gonna ignore that for now.
Can you ground jump back up onto the drum? Actually, not sure if that would work. Huh, that's annoying though. That also didn't work for Egg, getting knocked off. He's not being nice. Too tallest child to ground jump? Okay, that's an interesting one. The keys really don't like Egg. There we go. So that was what he's going for. Anyhow, guess that now worked. Just took a few tries to clip. I didn't realize that was actually what he was trying to do. Anyhow, that's 11 skulls. Yeah, Bongo is child of things to learn. Mm. Actually going to dig out the logic file. Bosses are now in their own file, actually. Interesting. Bongo requires...
Oh, Boomerang does not work on the hands.
Yeah.
So as child, you need Slingshot. Oh, that's gonna kill him. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, still a little bit. So the logic for Bongo, is this string of text, in Bossmeister. Carry sword as child is logically required, because this uses up a bunch of sticks. I'm not sure how many, but it uses up a bunch. Kokiri Sorter is adult and can use hookshot or bow or slingshot for the hands, or I think it's a spin attack is the trick that's being listed there, and then can use lens or having the trick for lens on Bongo.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Oh yeah, Bongo has his own lens trick in Bossmeister because it's now separate from the rest of Shadow Temple. I have no idea if it's on, by the way.
It might not be, actually. Although we have one. Has the lens lit up on his tracker?
I don't remember getting it, at least. Our piece is nice. Because I generally don't know if the preset was updated for Bossmeister in this build. It might not be. Yeah, it looks like Bongo does logically require the lens in this scene. That trick is not on for the preset. Just took a look at the C page to see what tricks were on. Shadow Temple stationary objects is apparently one of the is the name of one of the tricks now. Another is beyond the moving platform, and some other stuff.
Yes, things we still need. We definitely still need the long shot. Depending on where the water boss key is, we may need iron boots or gold scale.
Is Hammer Slide allowed in DDR?
Yeah. Oh, there's a bow. We definitely need. Need the mirror shield to get through Spirit. We don't know where Twin Robot is. Has Alex been child this whole time?
Yeah, Alex has been child for a long time. Oh, yeah, that's funny. The link to the... You can, if you guys want to, so we are, welcome in, we're doing Bossmeister is our setting of the day. So we're also throwing in dungeon shortcuts and dungeon ER for the fun of it. And you guys, if you want to try out Boss Level for yourself, I put the link to the web version of that build in chat. Which is apparently gone to the second command. Go figure.
There's fire arrows.
Bowling, okay.
I'll play for those.
Yep. And a heart container. Egg.
Oh, Egg's gonna equip to this door. Very nice. And this will super slide over to the other show. Oh, Egg might save it. No. This is going to take a while to death warp.
You don't say! 9 hearts on double defense. It's not fast.
Yeah, I just something else. Okay. He's realizing it's gonna take too long.
Yeah. Here's a signal for Alex.
I'm gonna do this wall walk. I guess what they're called now, wall walking.
I thought those was a seam walk, but yeah.
I know. I think the standard rule set points out a different term for this. It's in its band.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a better thing to death warp on.
Yeah, it is. It's more consistent than waiting for things to hit you.
I might consider setting up W in Spirit. In case it fails again.
Yep, Deathwarp via Skull. Eat his other options. Gonna go
he's
for
gonna
a
try
different strat.
Okay, doing a different strategy.
Pearl Castle Fairy is useless. There we go. And I guess it's trouble. Spirit is long shot locked.
Is Egg just not getting skulls now?
Yeah, no!
That's
30 skulls is a mirror sheet.
That's a terrible location for that ends.
Oh boy, that's fun.
And Egg just walked past the skull.
Yes, he did. He walked past the Colossus Hill skull too, even though it's right there. Spirit is a medallion. That mirror shield is hard required. You cannot. I think I don't think you can look. Well, let me double check dungeon shortcuts because I forget what I'm missing. But yeah, seriously concerning. We're still on 30, and we haven't seen Twin Rover either. Okay, so the statue face is melted in Spirit Temple with shortcuts on, so the mirror shell isn't necessarily required for that. But where the boss key is a different story. We haven't seen that yet.
Thanks. Do a quick put away, but the game isn't getting in the way. Oh, the bomb's immediately blowing up because you got it stored.
Yeah.
Oh.
And freezing the ice trap, okay.
By 0 damage too.
OoT is a very well-coded game. Egg also needs to not die. And gets a small key.
I think we have one check left that isn't mirror locked.
Boss key chest? I think that might be it, yeah.
DDR.
Yep. So yeah, that mirror shield on 30 is concerning though. We are missing the locations of 4 bosses. Those Forest Temple, Water Temple, Shadow, and Spirit. Shadow is a stone, the other 3 are medallions. So that's a 3 in 4 chance Twin Rova's locking a medallion. Not great odds.
Okay.
I don't. That does not, and that's not even counting considering that Spirit itself has a very good chance the boss key is mirror locked. Just for the extra face. There are no hint commands, Dinosaurus Rex, but 30 Skulls is a mirror shield. Whether or not it's required, we don't know yet. 40 and 50 are dead. No hints for 10 and 20. Yes, yeah, no matter what glitches you do, Twin Rova, Dodongo, and Twin Rova, Volvacia, and Baronade are each hard locked behind their respective dungeon items.
Okay, well I just damaged and slayed the DC, but he's gonna get a rude awakening.
Yep.
To fight the boss.
There's Baronade in here. At least the boomerang's in here, but it's still a bit of a oh come on game moment.
Big thing is, if this mirror is required, when is Egg gonna get the hints?
That's a really good question. We've seen all the convenient hints, like the other copy is probably like Valley or Back Lake or something equally stupid. And I don't see Egg going for any of the remaining hint stones that are accessible. Alex is going to be getting every skull that's on the way, because you don't want to leave your mirror behind, just in case it's required, and there's a decent chance it is. He doesn't have enough information to know there's a really good chance it is, but he knows that there still is, obviously, a chance. Actually, that's an idea. Let's do a prediction as to whether that mirror is required. Alright, 5-minute prediction, have fun, chat.
I think we'll be able to skip the back area, though.
Yeah, we'll save a little time on that, but loses it by having to come back as a child. 10 skulls is useless for Alex. Well, just general. Yeah. It's kind of fairly even split there.
What is up on the window that he wants?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the lenses.
That actually might. Huh. This way the OT song is most likely not required. The Smitty Rat Serenade or Sarias, and only Sarias is useful for much of anything. And it's not. And Sarias song is not required for much.
So considering the forest medallion,
Actually, yeah, I just realized it has to be one of Minya or Sarias on OT because we don't have either, and the remaining locations are OT, Prelude, and Burning Tack.
Yeah, so it's logical AD.
It is logical AD, which makes that lens wave the hero in CAC because the bongo trick is not on.
And explains the Riddle's letter, too.
Yep! Thanks, game! DDR does not allow equip swap, no, it seems, Felix. Ice Cavern here for Alex. So yeah, that mirror shield is also logically required for sure. And oh yeah, and Chase has missed it. We know by process of elimination that the Forest Temple must be in its vanilla entrance, which is why it's logical AD. If it had been Water Temple or something, because what we've seen history, that's how we know instant process elimination spells his forces vanilla, which means it's logical AD for either Midna or Sarias, and then the other plus Serenade around Prelude Burning Camp. Let's see. Yeah, Tornarova is at least logically required. Maybe hard required. We don't know at this point. Players!
Ooh, okay.
Let's leave the hero in CAC? Yes!
Probably that, too.
Quite possibly the Requiem to go with it as well.
Actually, we have Epona Hover's magic and lens, so it wouldn't be for getting over to Deku Tree.
That's the point, actually, yeah. Requiem isn't for that, and the Arch was not it. But yeah, CAC, Way of the Hero for yes. It's not going to be for the song on Burning CAC at this point. It will be in Gobo, but I don't read this right by the time we get there. Mostly missed it. Our Way of the Heroes are Ice Cavern for a strength upgrade and for Storm. Confirmed Storm is possibly for a strength upgrade, which I skipped. SFM confirmed for a Hammer and ZL at this point, because logical AD, you need to be able to move that boat in Shadow Temple. Also, Water Temple exists. Yeah, SFM for Hammer and ZL, because we have Scrub Sins, which left for ZL Wave of the Hero. Cactus Path is Wave of the Hero for Irons, Letter, and Lens. Deku had a hookshot in it, and Lon Ranch is Wave of the Hero for Hover Boots, confirmed. Eponymous is also in there. Strength for Alex, yeah, I don't know why I skipped it. It doesn't much matter in shortcuts, I guess, but that's interesting.
That was a close one.
Yeah. And yeah, Forest Temple time for gonna be a full clear. We'll see what's in here. Well, full clear, maybe. How skippable is this place without a strength upgrade? I don't recall it. It can beat it for sure with shortcut. You can beat it without shortcuts, yeah. Yeah, I've known Forest in its vanilla entrance for a little while. A combination of hints and entrances being seen.
It's 13 spells for Egg.
Refill?
I wait to see this cutscene and one of the... Oh wait, never mind, there's no cutscene because the elevator's up.
Yeah, shortcuts removes it.
And the purple torch is lit.
Shoutouts to Maraxis for doing dungeon shortcuts, I think, yeah, and then doing for the boss shuffle settings. They should have dungeon shortcuts at least once on a Freaky Friday, but it is relatively new. DDR does want you to get the boss key before being the boss, so back the fight goes. Maybe not, I might just be scatterbraining. I'm just see it right now.
You know, if Mirror's Shell doesn't require it, Egg might actually be in glow mode.
Yeah, he might be, actually. Going backwards through forest here, that works, I guess. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, OoT, a very well-coded video game. Storms for Alex. $15 skulls for Egg. Yeah, we don't know if Twin Nova is required. It is a 1 in 4. It is a 3 in 4 chance. It is on the dungeons we don't know about the boss of.
I think for Boss Key and Spirit, we're down to Boss Key chest or one of the 2 mirror lock chests.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 3.
Yeah, it's only a 1 in 12 chance we don't need it.
Well, I think it's a little more complicated than that. The individual things are 1 in 3. Or 2 in 3. It's boss. Well, 2 and 3 times 3 and 4. Well, there's a 2/3 chance that the mirror is required for the boss key, and a 3/4 chance it's required for the boss. If you just do a straight multiplication of those two, though, it's not quite that simple either. 2/3 times 3/4 is 6, 7, 12.
I think 1/3 not needing it for the boss key, and then 1/4 not encountering Twin Roba for Medallion.
Yeah, that's a point. Math is fun. That's a better way of looking at it. But yeah, that's a 1 in 12 chance, which is not amazing. and there's a 4K, fourth boss key in the well. Which is available without a strength upgrade, I will note. Really matters. Twin Roba's Mirror Shield is likely hard required, which is not a fun time for Egg, who doesn't have the hint. Oh, there's the other copy, Metagoron. And Egg's already done Goron City as adult, so he's not going for the Metagoron hint. It's Zelda, it is logical all dungeons. Due to a combination of hints and, due to a combination of finding entrances and finding songs, we know that OoT is either Saria's Song or Minuet, which gets us logical access to Forest Temple in its vanilla location. The seed is making my brain hurt a bit logicalized. Note that the prediction, like, I think I just worded it as is the Mirror Shield required. I meant that if it's hard required. The odds aren't great per previous discussion, but it is still possible.
Alright, this boss is Goma.
Alright. We are missing the 3 bosses we have not seen are Volvagia, Morpha, Twin Rova, Volvagia, Morpha, Twin Rova, and why am I reading my own notes sheet? No, it is just Volvagia, Morpha, and Twin Rova are the 3 bosses we haven't seen. Yeah. Alex is going to head into fire, here. I think Egg's gonna go beat DC now. Oh, there's Minuet, so it's Sari's on the OT. And Serenade's Burning Cat.
Alright, let's see where Egg's heading off to now. Oh, getting ZL.
Oh yeah, never got this right. And it's time for DC. So I can do that. Can do water. Like, yeah, can do water, can do DC, can go back to Spirit to see if the boss key chest has the boss key. If not, I don't know when Egg's getting that 30 hit, if ever.
Yeah.
Metagore on it, he walked it.
Fairy?
He checked. I don't know if he's checked Castle Fairy. I know he's checked it first. We'll see it when he goes back adult if he gets it then.
I think he's gonna go to Baronade now. Oh, didn't fall in.
Nope. C4 saying didn't see I go to Castle Fairy? Okay. And it's the attack of the chickens! Alright. Quickly running in the nearest door to get away from them, because it for some reason resets them. Getting ISG again.
And I take 2.
There we
There
go.
we go.
And Alex decided to leave fire for the moment, okay. Deciding to not go further for now, might be back later. Well, we know he'll be back eventually, just not sure when, not sure why he bailed either. We are using Wave of the Hero hints today, Wayfaring Fox. Path hints get a little bit brain-breaking in these settings. If the boss shuffle, and there are also no hint commands with Freaky Friday, but our Way of the Heroes are... Last Cavern is Way of the Hero for Storms to get into the well for DC, which is a medallion. SFM is Way of the Hero for Hammer and for ZL. CAC is Way of the Hero for Irons, Letter, and Lens. Copy the sign the time hint. Deku Tree is Way of the Hero for a hookshot. And Lana Ranch is Way of the Hero for Opponent Song and Hover Boots. Hover Boots for sure, Opponents is possible. It is Logical AD for Forest Temple access. Forest is in its vanilla location. Minuet is on Prelude, Saria Song is on Ocarina of Time, and the seed is... And oh yeah, there's a Mirror Shield on 30 Skulls. Logically required because it's Logical AD. We don't know yet if it's hard required. There's a 1 in 3 chance that there's a 2 in 3 chance Twin Roba is locking one of our 2 remaining medallion dungeons we haven't seen the bosses of, that being Water and Spirit. It's also a 2 in 3 chance that the boss key in Spirit is mirror locked. Neither of which would be good news for these guys. For Egg, who has completely missed a hint, and we're not sure if he's gonna get it at this point. Because Egg does have the 40 and 50 skulls hints. Like if you're missing more important hints, you might go for the more out of the way hints, but I'm not sure if he will with how much he has.
Yeah, he might just go up blind.
He might at this point.
That might take a while.
It might. Next Baronade fight for Egg. This is going to be Alex finding Shadow here in ice. Alex has not yet done Deku Tree, so it doesn't have a hook shot for Shadow. And alright. Do you do Haro Castle Fairy? And if so, do you get that hint? One of the copies of the 30 Skeleton is at the castle is Hessel 2, and Ek is not correct. Fair enough, he might honestly be in Glimmer too, is the other
might just
thing.
head over to GCG and do Water Temple now.
Do that. I think you have to go figure out if Spirit is mirror locked for the boss key. You don't need to do the Truth Spinner, Alex's shortcuts on.
Alright, so back to Spirit.
Yeah. I think that info is really powerful to know here. Going to set roars as well, in case he needs it. Actually, nope, not gonna go in Spirit, just. Oh, yeah. Roars is there, nice.
Oh, yeah, we didn't see this.
Oh, yeah, didn't have ZL at the time, that's why. Forgot this was
so
here.
there's 2 other places the boss key could be.
Yeah, I forgot about this, I'll be honest. And... nope.
Not there, so then we have, I think, 3 more checks. For the unlocked stuff.
I don't even want to think about Spirit Key logic with shortcuts, to be honest. We do have projectiles for both ages, a fire source, hookshot, ZL, bombs. We don't have a long shot though, and there was a key on left hand. Oh, not right hand. Not gonna think too hard about it. Alright, these 2 checks. Do they have the boss key? There it is.
Okay. That's
So
one bullet he's dodged. We'll see if he can dodge the second.
Yep. Nice.
It is Morpha.
Okay.
No long shot though.
Nope. Gotta wait.
Oh, there we go.
Nice 1 cycle. So that's a 1 in 2 chance now that Twin Rope is required. Hard required to in Water Temple, so we'll find that out soon.
It could also be hard required if the light arrows are on Skull Kid or Darunia.
Yeah. Or if light arrows are mirror locked in Spirit.
Yeah, that too.
But so the DDR rule set, this is not a huge amount of hard required items. Nice Hylian shield. Like, they can skip the strength upgrades, to be honest. Can unload both of the heat rocks. Actually, one doesn't need a hookshot to get to the end of Shadow here, because it's shortcuts and I'm scatterbrained. Although...
I think Egg's gonna reverse.
That is his fastest way to GTG entrance, which we know to have Water Temple by way of hints. Hey Virgil, 6 medallions! Settings are boss shuffle, dungeon entrance randomizer, and all the shortcuts are on. Where Egg may be in glow mode, it depends whether or not Twinrova is the boss in Water Temple. There's strength too, Wind Hit Room. No hint commands for Frankie Friday. Ocarina of Time is Saria's song.
And we found out the hard way.
Yep. No, hard way kinda. It's a little complicated, but yeah.
Process of elimination, I should say.
Yeah. A complicated process of elimination at that. First we had to figure out that Forest was vanilla entrance and see the songs to determine that was it. We've since confirmed it by seeing the lead song, but yeah. That's going fairly decently. They did get a good few items early. Hookshot and bombs are both pretty quick, which is really big for DDR. Decent songs. The entrance random actually hasn't been too bad.
No, it does not.
Yes, it's not.
That's in a different branch.
I forgot the statues that were the shadow shortcuts. A series of clips and stuff there from Egg.
A weird shotting to this chest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Alex doesn't have magic yet, so it's going to need a clip in this room. I guess it's looking to clip into GTG here at the entrance. There we go, nice.
Egg should be able to do all of it. With 11 hearts, that's more than enough time for Central Pillar.
Yeah. Can't really against for this day, lol. Alright, what's the boss here? It's Monrova, so
Oh,
Egg, you don't need so that it's gonna be Vivace here in water then. Alright, that's interesting.
and we still may need to beat Twinrova, and Twinrova might have the light arrows, for all we know.
I mean, there's 5 checks that are hard mirror lock that could be lights. 2 in Spirit, Twinrova, Saria Song, and Darunia. Well, give it a few minutes. Egg will finish water. Then go talk to Ganon and we'll see where he tells us the hint is. Because it could be over in like 20 minutes. We could be here for a while though if it's mirror locked, because Egg is not getting the mirror very quickly. Most other places should be accessible in this item set.
Alright, 2 keys. Which check is he going to now? Oh, central of target.
Nifty.
Funny thing about water temples, there's a bunch of like unused hookshot collision probably left over from development.
Probably. Alright.
It's pretty abused in 100% speedruns.
Yeah. Alexa's gonna do Deku now, so it'll be his second medallion.
Okay, just gonna save the quit. That's 4 keys, 1 item so far. Not enough magic for tens again. It's gonna do another clip here to get the central pillar. Just waiting for him to get back in bounds. That was a really nice skip. There's the boss key. Yeah. The lens, because we didn't turn on the bongo lens trick. Iron boots.
Lens, irons, and letter were all
There's
leave.
letter, yeah.
Also, happy 2 hours, everyone. What vlogs you guys? Don't forget to give our runners a follow, Alex and Ed. Thanks to my co-com VXR and to our trackers, Amatak and Sunda. We're not sure what's up with the X magic meter. I assume it's something with his Wii or capture card or something.
Even when the lodge is on fire temples, you still got a key.
Yep.
And then immediately gets thrown into jail.
That's funny. Lights are not vanilla.
Oh, if lights are OGC, I can just can flip past like a block.
Yep. That's not a real concern.
Same thing with light trial.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's another bow.
Okay, which fairy fountain was that?
I'd have to assume Colossus.
Oh yeah, that would have
I
been.
think it has to be because that's a Dalton Mountain's Foolish.
Yeah.
We're getting pose on foot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bow was too far away. Not in the boss key chest. Oh, Goron City's foolish. Well, that's
Thanks.
one bad check that it takes out.
There is that, yeah.
It's not going to be these pots over there, unfortunately.
Sadly not as funny as that hint is.
And gonna Hess his way up. At least try to Hess his way up. There we go. Alright, moment of truth. Both these runners are playing with DDR rules, which is, I mean, runners can do whatever they want to do, really.
Yeah.
Shadow Temple.
Alright, Alex skipped that earlier.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
I know Alex gave up on trying
Wait,
to...
that could mean Twin Roba.
That could be Twin Roba, yes.
Oh no.
Actually. Oh no. There's that. I don't think Alex actually managed to clip through the spike walls, so there's those two checks, and that might be it. Actually, did Alex check the pot room, like those two
I don't
rooms there?
think so.
Okay, so there's a few. It's something like probably like a 1 in 6 chance or something like that. It's Twin Roba.
Oh no.
But it's not 0.
Yeah, we might be here for a little while. If it's
We
Twin Roba.
might. Well, Fang, 30 skulls is a meter shield.
Egg is, and the hints are Pyroclastic to the Minicore, and I don't think we're
Egg is
seeing
getting
Egg
either of
getting
those.
that no sense anytime soon.
No.
There's our OT ends.
Oh, hey, thanks.
What about that last one?
Thanks. Bomb locked bomb bags. Yeah, we'll find out in, how long does it take to do all of Shadow besides the boss in DDR?
I really don't know.
However long it takes we'll find out however long it takes us to find out if it's Twin Roba.
Oh, there's the spirit temple in the back of the graveyard hints.
Of course, that was our last hint period, actually.
No, so let's see, there's mod area, the pressure room. I don't know if we saw the first silver rupee puzzle.
Not sure. Spike walls, the boss key room.
This is a star seed. I'm totally expecting Twin Roba to have it.
Yeah, and oh yeah, but I don't think Ike has physically seen. Yeah, Ike hasn't seen Bongo yet either. So he even if this is Twin Roba, he won't know it's Twin Roba there. Because for him it could be Bongo still. He's gonna find out that actually. Yeah, so that's gonna be a rude awakening. Oh great. Well, if it is Twin Roba, he's gonna go there and find. Oh no.
Probably gonna be GCG next. If it
I
is.
just so here.
I think it's just gonna go through this the forward way. Can you not move that when you have ISG? Oh yeah, it's the true. Oh right, this is already.
It's already moved, yeah.
Right.
Shortcuts.
That's why. There's the boss key.
Alright, yeah, Alex did find that at some point. If Mirror is required, Egg will probably hate this scene. If Mirror is required, I think everyone who's racing will probably end up hating this scene, you know?
Mostly if they're not racing on standard.
Yeah.
If those are on standard, they'd need the long shot.
Does Egg particularly hit skulls or something?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Egg in the slightest.
Mirrors field to be needed for one thing.
Yeah. That's a milk bottle on the lap roof. Okay. Yeah, Mirror one of the items that DDR can't skip and he just doesn't like reading hints. That's fair, Neil. Wisp, Mel, lights are in Shadow Temple. The problem is they're in Shadow Temple. There's like something like probably like a 1 in 4 chance or something. We're not sure the exact number.
Egg might be trapped. He's stuck.
This is actually a known soft lock, yeah. Yeah, that's a reset. Oof. Sometimes OoT is a well-coded game. Sometimes your luck just sucks and you get stuck there. Yeah, there's like a 1 in 4 chance or something that later is our Unfunrova. And Egg has absolutely no idea where his mirror shield is. We know it's on 30 skulls. He has not seen the hint, and we don't think he's going to see the hint.
It might be a last location.
30? Yeah, it might be. Going to stun the skulls and not get soft locked this time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, there's sometimes I'm not sure, like, sometimes it's just bad luck. Like, usually if you're just going to do the way Egg was the first time, you're fine, but sometimes the timing just ends up being really unfortunate and you get stuck like Egg did. It's just the game being very well coded, basically. Jackson here. Magic for Alex.
Oh, there's the last strength. And the long shot. Okay. Not light arrows.
Nope.
Well, this is probably a kind of a more rude seed for playing on standard, depending on what happens here.
Yeah.
If the mirror shield isn't required.
Yeah, Shadow had everything we did find earlier.
There we go.
There they
There we
are.
go. That's go mode.
Alright. Lights not required. Plop plops. That's a mirror not required. Plop plops. Alrighty, so that is go mode here for Egg. Will be done very shortly.
Stone Shadow loaded.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, it's gonna follow the house.
Panova, not hard required, just logically required. And yes, I missed one. It's lights are very much required, mirror shields not so much.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna use IST to have the all get reflected. Yeah, you can actually hookshot Ganondorf when he's like this.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll value. It's not he'll value drop the small key for water, but the boss items are. The bosses are part of their new dungeons, or they should be. If they aren't, that's a bug and that needs to get reported. But then
It was a water key.
I'm pretty sure it was a water key. Nice jump for Alex.
Phase 1 down. Now bacon is served. And GG to Egg, finishing in first place with a time of 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 34 seconds.
GG's. We'll see if he wants to interview, and yeah, he will be joining us in a second.
So that was a fun seed.
Very interesting, yeah.
The logical 80 and the logical 30 skulls, that's interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna free the Goron. Nice skull. Let's see, that is 22 skulls. I always love the dog foods. What a re-dead sound for Navi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
GG.
Yeah, GG.
here anyway. Crap. Alright, let's try that.
So yeah,
What do you think of the seed?
Let me know if there's any echo, by the way.
you're fine.
Okay, just making sure. My headset doesn't have any volume, so.
No worries. So yes, Egg, GG's on the race. That was quite the oddball seed. That lights had us concerned at the end there.
Yeah, I was concerned that would be like on Twin Rover or something. That would be bad.
Yeah, Twin Rope
Nova is
yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
you never got the 30 skull hint. That's where the mirror shield was.
Oh,
Yep.
that would have been real bad if I needed that.
Yeah, Alex got both mirror shield hints. They're about to go around the castle too.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't.
But yeah, I mean, random bosses was fun. It was very stressful at the end because it was essentially just a 50-50 coin flip. Because I knew Bongo was in Jabu, because the only 3 left that child can logically beat is Bongo, right? So it was a coin flip between Vivolgia and Turnova. Turnova would have been bad, but you know that didn't happen, so that's good.
Yeah, Alex had done a decent amount of Shadow earlier, but had skipped various checks here and there, so we weren't sure what all was left and what the odds were of it. We also forgot that you ZL locks more than just the boss key, just considered, so there were a few more available spots for that boss key, so that was good. Nice logical AD this C too. That was funny.
Oh, was it logically all dungeons? I didn't even notice.
When you read on Prelude behind Forest Temple Vanilla Forest Medallion and its vanilla entrance, and sorry, songs AD.
Oh, phenomenal! Awesome. Well, at least for the standard folk, that's still not bad. Mido skips allowed, so they won't get burned by that.
Oh yeah, no, it's not hard AD. It's just rude.
Anything even standard, they shouldn't have to worry about the 30 skulls.
Yeah, because I did statue climb, and then I thought to myself, because I looked over, I'm like, huh, I bet it was already just done for me. I could have just hookshot to the middle platform, couldn't I have? Oh,
Yes, the platform is lowered.
Muscle memory. You statue climb enough, that's just what you do. Yeah, shortcuts was interesting. It messed me up a lot in like forest because it was just
Right.
open at the bottom. I was very confused until I realized that the puzzle was just, I guess, done for me. That was nice, I guess.
Yeah, shortcuts combined with boss shuffle made for an interesting logical mess as well on our end.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm surprised. Does it do anything? So in fire, all it does is lower the pillar.
Yep.
I thought it would do the Goron too, the middle Goron.
I think the idea when Miraxis originally developed dungeon shortcuts was to do a boss rush type setting.
Okay, makes sense.
And
Yeah.
So Forest has the puzzle. So yeah, like Deku Tree is the web spurned in 2-3-1 done and all that. No need for B1 skip. DC has the eyes blown up and all that. Jabu's got the platform lowered. Forest has the elevator and all that. But like water, there's just nothing you can do there. It's water.
You just make like a random Song of Time block so you can just jump to the Morpha. That had some actors in. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much you can do to water. That makes sense.
Really.
But yeah, I mean, shortcuts for me is whatever. Because I play glitched. Like, most shortcuts are just the base game for me. Oh, shortcut makes it easier, I guess. That's nice. But, yeah. They're not necessarily for me. I think they're interesting from a logical perspective, which can make it fun. Because a lot of dungeons are pretty boring, like with key logic. Like Forest is incredibly boring with key logic. So, from a logical point of view, it makes sense, and it is easier. And I didn't need a bottle, like to do normal post skip. I guess I could have done the mega forward mega side hop, but yeah, that's garbage strat. No one does that. Well, no one does that. That's sane. Some people have. But yeah, that was an interesting seed. I completely forgot about boss shuffle until I entered a boss zone.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey. I was like in Deku, and I'm like, why? What are you doing here, Dodongo? And then I almost marked like DC instead of Deku, and I beat him. I'm like, wait, nope, DC. That means Deku. Jeez, I can't even say it right now. But yeah, that was fun seed. I don't think the hints were that. I guess I missed the 30 hint, which would have been really good.
The 30 hint. The Way of the Heroes were not fantastic.
Yeah, like go to CAC, go to Deku, go to Lone Lawn Ranch. She's like, oh, thanks. I wasn't gonna do that. SFM.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Cavern is like it's reasonable to skip Cavern, but I feel like in Dungeon Shuffle, if you find Cavern, you just do it. So
yeah. Oh, I assume you skipped the strength because it's not much use with glitches.
Yeah, I had hovers at that point. Like in DDR, we can't hover. So without hover boots, you care about the only thing you really care about is GTG. But with hover boots, you can do a hover slide to skip it. But with hover boots, I don't care about strength at all. I probably should have picked it up because like why not? But I thought towards the end maybe it would have been bad. Because so you can silver block skip, which I did in Spirit, but I'm assuming are the silver blocks are they pushed in if you take the shortcut, or are they still like you have to push them? Like you wouldn't be able to push them, right?
The shortcut has the blocks pushed. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, strength wouldn't matter.
This applies in Master Quest, which is currently why I'm remembering it.
Makes sense. But yeah, I'm assuming what was it? Alexander was restreamed as well.
Yeah. Did some more exploration. Did all of Jabu. Did much of Shadow. Is currently having a fun time on Phantom Ganon.
Oh boy, Phantom Ganon.
And I know Alex is still in the process of learning DDR and the glitches that are super helpful for that, so there's from that as well, but it's been an interesting one. He's been a very, very long time as child.
Yeah, you don't want to be child, honestly, ever. Especially with Open Deku and ER, like, I don't know. A child just slower in every regard. So, usually not a good idea to stay child long. Usually. But sometimes it pays off.
We had to chuckle the boomerang and then marinade in DC.
That was funny. That was annoying. That was annoying because
You had to go back.
Yeah, a equip swap isn't allowed in DDR, and I actually had Din. So for a equip swap, because Rando changes the menu, you hard need Dins to equip. Equip swap is you can equip any item regardless of age restriction by doing shenanigans. So you can equip Rang as adult and use it and kill Baronet. It's not allowed in DDR anyways, but I was just annoyed because I actually had Dins for once. Which is, you never pick up Dins because I'm assuming you saw me do it a billion times. The empty jump slash.
Yeah.
Fire is literally worthless. If you have a shield, you can get fire with glitches. So
Yeah, quick runaway is very busted.
yes, it is. A 1.0 empty jump slash is incredibly good. It does a lot. It really does. Sadly, it's probably one of the most difficult strats. Like besides like weird shotting and hessing, I guess hessing doesn't really. I mean, hessing's just fast, but it doesn't open up anything. It's not even really that fast. Hessing's kind of overrated, but it's fun to do. Weird shotting helps a bit. I guess weird shotting, I would say, is the hardest, like, just regular glitch you can do anywhere kind of deal, probably. There's a lot of inputs going on with a weird shot. But it's not nearly as useful as, like, empty jumps. Empty jumps is just too useful, honestly. It's very, very good. I got to show off a new clip, so that was cool. The clip into Royal Tomb, that's like 2 weeks old, I think.
Oh,
That was like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Nice.
That one is weird and very cool. There's actually a way to do it now with a twisted jump off the top of the grave. That's items. No one's made a setup for that, though. So, that would be even harder.
Not so we'll find something soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, the position's weird, but you can get on top of Royal Tomb with well-timed jump slashes either age, and then from there you can just do whatever to get in. You gotta do shenanigans to get into the actual grave because the ledges are weird, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's fun. See, I don't think it did too much. I mean, I guess I did a bunch of glitches, but not much of it was like needed. I don't think really. I guess like, well, if you got long shot, like the hover boost to Morpha, I guess I needed to do technically. It kind of just gave you everything. Honestly, I was quite surprised. Gave you just so much early, but you know, I guess I could have avoided going to Cavern and not getting storms. That was annoying. And I'm assuming I'm assuming I got ZL like last out of everyone, like 2 hours in, actually checking Sorry song. But that was fun. My first Freaky Friday. That's kind of fun, I guess. Didn't seem all that freaky though.
Yeah, this one was simpler. Figured we wouldn't go too far off the rails with things. We also all ended up being busy, so released the idea that they didn't want to throw something completely wildly off the rails, ridiculously nuts to learn in 2 days.
Just throw all sanity decoupled everyone. See what happens.
Cross keys might come back into the rotation soonish. We'll see what we do next in 2 weeks.
No, that's fun.
Yeah, cross keys being, well, it's inspired by the OoT TPR mode, a mixed dungeon grotto indoor ZR with full key sanity.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do that once in a while. Still would be interesting. But yeah, we'll be happy to have you back for more Freaky Fridays. We're pretty interesting stuff. We try to do something different every time.
Yeah, I didn't know that you guys changed it so that you can do like any rule. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
a new
much of a
change. Axe really pushed for it among the Freaky Friday orgs. The rest of us are pretty neutral on it.
yeah. I have no interest in playing without glitches, but
Fair. I mean, to each their own. I'm not a huge person for glitches myself. That's personal preference, really.
yeah, however you want to play. You enjoy
Mm.
however you want to play.
Indeed. Yeah, any last thoughts on things, I guess? We're probably gonna head over to Alex. He's got a ways to go still,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
I got nothing. So, thanks for the restream, I guess.
Yeah, thanks, Egg.
I
GG's.
don't have anything else either.
All right. See you guys.
Thanks, Egg. So yeah, give our runners here a follow, Alexander HD and Eggmeister. Thanks to my CoCom VXR and to our trackers, Tomotak and Simba. Let's see what's on the ZSR schedule. There's a ton of stuff this weekend, as always. Got several weekly races. Got an OOTR tournament match, winners round 4 between Solution What the Hell's Happened. Got more weeklies. They've got G-Skate versus Yosio Kanari at Sunday at noon. And then more races besides that. You can check out the schedule, the ZSR schedule, and the link in chat for the whole thing. I'm not going to read it all off. There's something to be had. If you want to watch more, we'll be back in 2 weeks on the ZSR channels for the next Freaky Friday. Feel free to submit ideas to the Discord if you want to see something particular, and we'll consider it. Yeah, though, any final thoughts, VXR? Last words?
No, there's the Discord link in the chat.
In which case, that'll be it for us. Thanks for watching all, and let's go wish Alex luck with the rest of the seed.
No spoilers, of course.
Indeed.